This is my 2003 Civic Si Ep3. Let's do a walk around. So it comes stock with 15s. Right now I have snow tires on because obviously, as you can tell from the background, it's fucking snowy. So as you can tell, 2-door hatch, 5-speed, Civic Si, K20 A3. All I have, it's fully stock. The only thing I've done is did a different muffler. It's a DC Sports muffler. I still have my resonator. So it just gives it like a deeper pitch, and that's about it. I've owned the car for several months now, and I feel like I've been at the point where I can give a somewhat of a good review. So let's do a little walk inside. So yeah, as you can tell, one thing about this car that makes it different, it has a dash mounted shifter, and I put a eBay Mugen shift knob on it with a 3-point with like a 2-inch extension. So yeah, that's that right there. This back seats aren't that bad, pretty roomy. So this is it. So next flip we're gonna do is probably exhaust. So like I stated earlier, this is my 2003 Civic Si. So let's go over numbers. It weighs around 2,700 pounds and has 160 horse with around 130 torque. So obviously it's a 4-banger with no turbo, so the numbers are gonna be really small. And you know, you're getting a Civic Si because for whatever reason, but one of the reasons is definitely not power, because this car does not have that. But one of its pros is it's super lightweight, so you get places somewhat quickly. And yeah, so it's a 5-speed K20 A3 like I stated earlier, and it's just easy to drive. I learned stick on this car, and it's like super easy. Like the OEM clutch is very easy to drive, and it's just very simple, and it's a small car. So the B pillars are very small. I don't know if you can see, but visibility is not an issue at all. I took the headrests out, which is very unsafe for passengers, but you know, makes it easier to see out the back. And yeah, I enjoy it. I'll do a little 0 to 60 real quick. So the way the gearing this car is pretty short, so in order to hit 60 you have to go into 3rd gear. So I think 2nd gear ends around 55, so I'll show you. That's it right there. So a half hour later, here's 60 miles per hour. So yeah, the thing about this car is, the main thing, I'm a college student. I need to get to point A to point B, and I don't want any issues. You know, it's a Honda, has the Honda reliability. You know, it's not the fast car in the world, but you know, it's something fun, it's lightweight, it's stick. The main reason why I got this car, I needed something that was cheap, reliable, and a manual. Those are 3 things that I really wanted, and this car met all that criteria. You know, it is a 2-door, so it's not that spacious, but like, I don't have a lot of passengers, so you know, it's not really an issue to me. You know, I've had this car, the only issues I've had is like changing the fucking air filter. That's about it. Like that's not even an issue. I just had to change it, and just regular maintenance stuff, you know, just keep your oil changes up to par, and that's about it. Like this car is very easy to maintain and no issues as of yet, and I've had it for several months, and I've definitely beat the shit out of this car. So, you know, knock on wood, like, yeah. I've definitely got my money's worth out of this car, and I enjoy it. So would I recommend this car? I definitely would. You know, in this price bracket, like, I got this car for like, I don't even know, like $3,500. So yeah, this car, the one thing about this car is, if you want to get an EP3, like, one thing I would definitely look out for is rust. A lot of these cars have rust in the wheel wells, like the fenders rust to shit, and that's one thing I would be, you know, mindful of, especially in New England, because we put a lot of salt down on the ground for the winter. But yeah, you know, I like this car. I'm glad I got it. You know, it's a good beginner car. That's what I would say. Like, it's a good car to start out learning how to drive stick, get the fundamentals of driving down. You know, it's a good car overall. So, you know, people are like, oh, Honda this, Honda that. But at the end of the day, like, if you're like a college student like myself, like, only thing I'm focused on is getting to point A to point B. So definitely, you know, if you're looking out for them, go ahead and do it. If you see one in your area that's a good price, hop on it, because
cop behind you or something.
Yeah, it's cop behind us, yeah. So yeah, shout out to the police. No ticket gang.
Barely.
Barely, yeah, barely. Almost ticket gang. But yeah, have a good
That's a smart car right there. It's got an exhaust on it too.
It was RSX too.
That thing drives around the neighborhood.
Let's go to Taco Bell because I don't feel comfortable with the cop behind us.
Oh yeah. That smart car actually sounds pretty decent, and it's got like a real exhaust system on it. It's wild.
That's so funny. But yep, we're at Taco Bell. Time to kill some food, and hope you liked my little review. You know, it's my first review, and I probably missed some things, but you know, you get the overall idea. Reliable, manual, you know, the clutch is easy, cheap, Honda reliability, and it's fucking lit. East Garage, bitch.